Oh, hi everyone. Autumn's coming, as you can tell. There's a bit of a chill in the air and things now that summer's finally gone. So today I'm going to make Lezhni. It's a Eastern European based dish packed full of like potatoes and meat and all kinds of like nice funky ingredients. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use like four of them like baked potatoes. And I've substituted sauerkraut just for like red cabbage. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to chop up the potatoes and just boil all them up. And I'm going to boil up the red cabbage as well. But the red cabbage, you just take about two to 3 minutes to boil up in in boiling water anyway. So I'll make a start on that, and I'll just show you all the other ingredients which we're going to be using today. Well, as the potatoes are boiling away and things like that, so I've just got the other ingredients anyway. The pickles, well, the cabbage has already been done in there anyway, so that's cooling down a bit. So, right, for the other ingredients I'm using, I've got some ham there, and as we're on a European theme, I'm going to use 250 grams of ham. So that's half of that. So I'm just going to chop this up into like thin pieces anyway. So just chop all that up, because that will go into the pie anyway. We'll just chop all those up into small little pieces. So chop all them up. And also half a white onion. So I've chopped up half of that anyway, as you can tell. So I'm just going to skin it as well, and just chop all those up into small cubes as well. It can be quite rugged, so it doesn't make any difference really. So I'll just put those into the cabbage. Okay, so I'm going to finish chopping all these up now anyway. So hopefully once I've done all that, the potatoes are finally boiled. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to mash them up now. I'm just going to put them all into the saucepan to mash up, which is fairly easy to do. And I'm just going to chop in about half, like a slab of butter like that. Just break it all into the pot, just to add a bit of flavour. And I'm going to use that bit as well. And then add some pepper into it. I'll start to mash it up a bit anyway, because you don't want it too stodgy. And then what I've done, I've poured out, this is how sophisticated I am, I don't think, like about a wine glass of milk. So just pour probably about half a wine glass of milk in there to begin with, because you don't want it too stodgy anyway. So, and that makes the basis of like the mashed potato. And then, well, that's being mashed up, as a little twist, get an egg and break in an egg to the mashed potato and mash that in as well. I've transferred everything into a mixing bowl now, so I'm going to add the rest of the ingredients. So I'm going to put in the cabbage and the chopped onions. mix that into there. Then I'm going to add some grated cheese, already grated. How cool is that? Because I really can't be bothered grating cheese. So I just bought it already grated. So a couple of handfuls of grated cheese. So you mix that into there as well. I already salted the water that the potatoes were boiling in anyway, so you don't need to add any more salt. And also the cabbage was lightly, obviously it was pickled anyway, so there's still some salt on the cabbage, so it's quite a salty dish anyway, so you don't want to put any more salt in, unless you want to, that is. And then I'm just going to add the ham. And just mix all that into a bowl. Add a bit more pepper. As well. So you just mix that around so all the potatoes and everything are in the, all mixed together and things. I've transferred all the ingredients into a baking pot now anyway, so I'll just mush it all down a bit to make it look more like a pie, because you oven bake it on a medium heat on the middle shelf of the oven for about 20 minutes just to cook everything and crisp everything up. And so you just push it down like that, and then what I tend to do, put a bit more, or sprinkle a bit more cheese on the top anyway, so it gets nice and crispy. And then I'll put a bit more on, and then sprinkle with some paprika just to colour it a bit. And there you go, Lezhni. Nice simple dish to make, but it's a bit of a nightmare with the washing up, because as you can see I've got all that to wash up. So there you go, that's Lezhni. Join me again for some more cooking soon, and here's a recap of the ingredients used, and I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching, bye.